Hey guys, welcome to Ali's Everyday, and today I'm going to teach you how to make a real tough Butcherblock cutting board. I made this for a gift. This actually makes a great gift idea. It is awesome. It is thick, it is sturdy, and actually I think it's one of the best cutting boards you can actually make. And it's very simple, and let's get started. So guys, the first thing that we're gonna do is cut out our 2x4 into dimensions. I'm actually gonna cut these pieces to 19 inches. My board at the end is gonna be around 18 inches. I wanna leave that extra gap just in case if I have to chop off the ends to make it straighter or make it look nicer. So for my size of the board, I'm gonna make it about, at the end is gonna be 18 by a foot. So I'm gonna need 4 of these boards, and the first thing that we gotta do is cut a straight edge on them so we can actually glue them together. So I just wanna take off about 1/4 of an inch on each side, and that's gonna end up being about a foot when you put all the boards together. Each board will end up being about 3 inches. Make sure you do one side on all the boards, and then after you're done, you just adjust your fence again to 3 inches and then rip all the boards again. Now once you're done, you want to lay them flat and try to see what's going to be the assortment, how you're going to put each board and make sure they all fit nicely with each other. If you want to do a specific pattern on the grain, that is fine. I just went very simple, made sure that each one was nicely aligned with each other, and that is it. Now you're going to flip up every single one except the last one, and you're going to apply a heavy amount of glue on each side, and then just lay them all together and start gluing them together. Now you do want an excessive amount of glue because these are big boards and you want it to hold forever technically. So make sure you actually apply enough that there's no gaps or holes in between. Now I did notice that one of my boards has actually a hole in it, and I decided at this moment that I will be fixing it right away since I won't have to wait for it to dry up and then do another glue up part and then dry up again. So I decided to do it right away. Now for this trick, you're just gonna grab some shavings off of the same boards that you just cut, and you're gonna mix it with glue. You make yourself your own putty and make sure you fill in the hole very tightly and nicely. After it's dry, I'm gonna go ahead and make another putty out of the sanding dust that I just sanded just a little bit off the board, and I'm gonna fix any little tiny hole that you see or any knot or anything that you just don't like, but you're gonna sand later. But make sure everything is nice and tight so there's no water that will get in between the boards or anything like that. Now I did go ahead and actually cut the board to the final dimensions. I cut each edge and just made it look nicer and straight and very smooth. And I'm very happy how it turned out. And now for the fun part, we begin the sanding process. Always make sure you wear a respirator. Now I did start sanding with a grit of 40 actually, and then went up to 60, and then I went all the way to 320 because I knew I was going to apply oil to this, and I just wanted it perfectly smooth for this project. I also shaved down with the 40 all the corners since I do not have a router. I just decided to do it with my sander, and it worked out perfect. It turned out so nice. I couldn't be happier. After several hours of sanding, we can actually start applying the oil. Now for this, I'm going to be using some natural oil. It's a great food grade oil. It is a Butcherblock Oil, or else whatever you want to call it. And make sure you apply this heavily and you let it sink in. Make sure you don't actually take off the excess. The excess is better, and let it dry in. As you can see from the side, it starts soaking it in, and that is perfect and just what you want. Now eventually in a few years, this board will actually need to receive some oil again. That's not a problem. In a few years, you can just resand it and apply some oil again, and it's gonna be good to go. Make sure you get all the sides and the back as well. So guys, there you go. This is the final product. It is thick, big, and it is awesome. It is actually for a gift that I'm giving to my brother. He doesn't know that yet until he sees this video. So I think it's gonna be awesome. I hope he enjoys it. Actually, I had a lot of fun making this, and it is very simple, and it turns out so great, and it's gonna be so useful. I'm actually gonna make another one for another friend and one for myself. If you want to give it a try, I definitely recommend it. It's very simple and easy, and it makes great gift ideas, and it is awesome. Like, you cannot even, I would say you can't find anything this well made and so simple, and it's very practical. So if you know of somebody that would like to do this project, make sure you share the link with them. Don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next build.